Once all of the hubbub of the holidays goes away and you're sitting there thinking, what are we going to do with our pictures? We're going to keep them safe. What are we going to do with the contacts and the phone numbers that are in our phones? We're going to store them because we're going to go ahead and invest in our Picture Keeper. This is Picture Keeper Connect. It's 128 gigabytes. It's a digital storage device for you. And what's beautiful about this is you get to pick the color, but you get to save special photos like Sarah always brings us to show you. And then there's lots more. You know, Sarah, when Picture Keeper first came to QVC, we were thrilled because it was a way for us to easily put it in the bottom of our phone and then go ahead and now we know our phone numbers. Even if the phone doesn't turn on, now our phone numbers are safe. Our contacts are safe. Our pictures are safe. And this set will come with the box and all these colors for you. So we have our gray, then we have, as you could see, pink, gold, red, and turquoise. Does it come with the Picture Keeper?
Yeah, and it also comes, oh, I'm sorry, you know what, this one does not come with our little pouch. Sorry about that one.
Oh, no worries.
But yeah, so this one is actually going to hold up to 32,000 pictures. 32,000 pictures. And what it's doing is giving us a really easy way to back up all the phones, our contacts, and our videos on our phone. So as we're going through this, just ask yourself, like, knowing that we're documenting our entire lives on our phone, what would you lose if your phone didn't turn on? You lost it and you never had the opportunity to get those photos back because you didn't back up. Well, Picture Keeper makes it really, really easy, again, to back up all of those photos. So we get started with download a free app, and it doesn't matter, Apple, Android, you can totally use either. You can put it on an iPad, you can put it on a phone as well. But you can see right now, this little device right here actually looks like this. And we have every single tip that you would need to be able to back up. So Apple, Android, Type-C, you can actually even put this in your computer as well. So we love that.
Oh, that's great.
So again, you start with that backup, and then I want you to think about the second side of backup. So right now, what we're going to do is, you know, kind of, I like the term foreverize all your photos, right? I heard that the other day and I'm like, you know what, that's the perfect word for Picture Keeper. So again, what it's going to do, again, up to 32,000 pictures. You're going to insert it into the charging port, and Picture Keeper is going to go out and search for every single photo, contact, video that's never been backed up before. You're going to hit Start Backup. And right now it says searching. And then you're going to see at the bottom that it is kind of going through and finding all of those photos, and it says proceed to the next step. You're going to see that every single photo is going to scroll across that screen. So again, for me, these, you know, and for you as well, these are your family milestones. These are your favorite photos. These are the contacts that have taken you years and years and years to curate. But again, being able to watch, you know that that photo and that photo and that photo is being copied to your Picture Keeper drive.
That's awesome.
So then I'm going to give you a little job at the end of this. Make sure that we come back and check this. Because as this is backing up, I want to show you the other side of Picture Keeper. So the one,
I think in the newer side, because that's, if that's all it did, and that's all it kind of did in the beginning, we were all over the moon thrilled. And yes, if you're getting a new phone, like I hopefully am, you know, from Santa, we're going to talk about the way that you could actually transfer onto the new phone the information that you need. But it does so much more now. That's really amazing.
It really does. So again, if you're picking this up, this is an ultimate family project. There's always someone in the family that's kind of the keeper of the photographs. And that little slideshow that we saw, that was my mom and my Aunt Janet. And I know they're watching this morning, so Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
My mom is the keeper of her family photographs. So I sat this morning, I was just scanning, you know, a couple of pictures, and this is how easy it is. So again, this is like that same, instead of hitting Start Backup, I want you to look at the tools across the bottom. So we have our home button, that's where we are right now, and then we have camera. So when you look at camera, come up here to the top, it says scan. Just know that when you hit photo scanner, that this is actually going to professionally scan every single photograph. So right now, as we're kind of looking at this behind, I am just going to press and hold this photo. So now you're going to see a little box that was done. Well, I'm going to hit continue, and just like that, it kind of straightened out this photograph.
Wow.
Now imagine this. This picture was actually inside my mom's photo album, and it's kind of funny. I think this says 1958 down
And did
at the
you take
bottom.
it out? Oh, you took it out of the photo album.
Yeah, I took it out of the photo album, just kind of put it in that frame. But look what it did. Just like that, it now colorized that picture.
Wait.
Yes.
So do you see how she took it from this to that?
Yeah.
Oh my
so
gosh,
again,
Sarah, that's perfect.
1958, Camp Dearborn. Mom and Aunt Janet. I'm sure lots of memories back there. But this was their family. So I love the idea that that picture is now for me and my cousins and my children as well. So then all you have to do is save it. So as we go through this, you can see like all those photos that were saved, kind of the same thing. Like I'll do another colorize for you.
Okay.
So again, you're finding these photos in your albums and you're saying, oh my gosh.
Or in boxes.
Yeah. And again, just like that, you're able to colorize and save.
That's amazing.
So I'm showing you on an iPad, but just know that you could do every single scan with your phone as well. So we absolutely love that.
So you mentioned you could share this with other people.
Yeah.
It allows you to be able to share?
Yeah, so when you come back, we can go back to our Picture Keeper Drive, and this same photo, now you hit the arrow up here, and if you're familiar with your phone or arrows to share, you can see that I can mail it, I can copy it to my camera roll, I can email it, I can share an entire album.
So
there's a lot of things. Yeah, there's a lot of things that you can do with it. So
or you guys could create an album and add it to that shared album, and now all the family members have that. So it's not just one person with that one single photo.
Yeah.
I mean, photos, as we get older, I think they're gold. I mean, they are so precious.
Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing here?
All
How
right,
cool
so
is
now
this?
we colorized, right?
Okay.
We're able to kind of breathe life into our family photos. But now think about the photos that we're taking now. Now it could be an older photo that maybe they had damage that had been done to it.
Maybe it was wrinkled.
Yes, you can automatically kind of restore all of those photos with something that we call Magic Erase. And really what that is, it turns your finger into an eraser. And it allows you to just erase the damage out of photos.
Look.
So again, whether it is, facial features, or whether it's someone photobombed, or that crease of your grandmother, being able to, make those pictures perfect, we're kind of preserving our everyday photos, the ones that we're taking now. But what we're doing is we're remastering all of the photos that have become part of our family. And again, it makes it really, really easy. So whether it's that vacation photo,
Look at that.
you don't really have to worry about getting that perfect shot again, because it's right there. So I can show you that live as well. So again, home button was back up. Camera was scanning. Now come over here to tools. It's going to give you the option, so many things. Like we can, from the top, Magic Erase, Retouch, Colorize. You can actually add text and change the shape of your photos. You can create holiday cards if you'd like. But I'm going to hit Magic Erase. And then we're going to select a photo.
I mean, Sarah, when you think about this, it's $20 to get it home.
Yeah.
Right? $20 to get it home, to give yourself that peace of mind that you'll never be without in case something happens to your phone. And lots of us have dropped our phone. The phone hasn't turned on. Something has happened with the phone. You've lost your phone, and then you lose those contacts. You lose your videos. You lose your pictures. Now you don't have to worry about it. And then on top of it, you can have all this fun for $20.
Yeah. And it really is, this will become, oh, I forgot someone. This will become like a little labor.
We don't know him. He's out.
This will become like a little labor of love too, because you're going to fall in love with the process, and give yourself time, give yourself grace to go through and remember.
Editing studio.
The reason we take photos in the first place is to remember a moment. Oh, I didn't hit erase. Is to go ahead and remember a moment. And when you see a photograph that you haven't seen for a year, 20 years, 50 years, 80 years, all of a sudden now.
Like your mom and your aunt.
Yes. It's just amazing to see. And now we got rid of that little guy here. But keep in mind, again, when we photo scan, so I'll go ahead and save that. When you come across the bottom, and again, I'm showing you on a tablet, but most of us will be using it for our phone. You can absolutely, I'm going to kind of slip this in.
Oh, I love this.
But anything, like these are recipe cards. These are
handwriting.
My husband's grandmother. These are his recipe cards, and I'll show you just like this. This is Nana Catalesi. So that's actually my husband and his grandfather on his christening day. But being able to now take all of her documents.
Can you scan, can you batch photo scan?
Yeah, you can batch photo scan as well. So I just have a couple up here just to kind of show you as well. If you have an album, multiple photos in there, or sheets, scrapbooks that you wanted, you can actually scan one single picture and be able to just save it. But my producer Frank, yeah, these are me. These are me and my dad.
Aww.
Yeah. So I mean, this is May of 1970, so I was about 3 months old, I guess, at this point.
Lovely.
But what's really unique too, and I'll show you this photo, this one is a picture of my great-grandmother, my mom, and me. But this is the day, this is film, right? You're like, oh, it looks pretty recent. Yeah, no. This is actually from film. This is the day my 3 older children met their baby sister for the very first time. We only have one of these. I don't know where the negatives are, but now you can scan even, film that you had. But this photo now is 20 years old.
Wow.
So I think it's kind of crazy when you look at it.
I know, you look so young.
Oh,
you still look young.
I already feel young. I feel like my bones don't hurt in this picture anymore. But whether it's you're, looking at this, you can totally create.
Sarah, this would be a great gift, and you and I talked about it because once you take down the decorations, then we're stuck in winter.
Yeah.
And you need a project for winter. Here's your project for winter, and you get it home, and it'll only be a $20 bill, and you do it this month, next month, the following month for 5 months, and you've got something really amazing.
Yep, I know. But then backup complete. You're going to erase this. You're going to pop this out. Now you can save this anywhere that back in your file box, pocket.
Put it
print
somewhere
the photos,
safe.
Print it. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's
Step.
it.
I love this.
I know.
Item.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Great.
All right. Sir?
How do you keep your hands clean during the holidays?
I don't know.
Sanitizer.
That was really good. I love it.
That's how you do it.
Love it, love it.
Hey, how do you store your stuff? You do it with Lock and Lock. Here's an update on today's special.